I feel like everyone watching this video can think of a fan page or editor at the top of their heads who is someone who goes above and beyond for content. There's always that kind of editor who they give you stuff for free. And so there are a few editors that I looked up to and admire that I was like, you know what better way to appreciate them than to make an edit of them? It's just very on brand, you know? So this edit is not gonna do them justice, but I just wanted to, like, you know, hype them up. So the first person that I'm going to be editing is tanyasedits. She has 138,000 followers on Instagram and makes these multi-fandom edits of shows, mostly like ships and people, honestly just all of the above, you know, what's trending right then. The thing is she has not been active in a bit. I don't know where she's at. Her last edit was October 10th, 2021. So it's been a little bit, but she was very active during COVID and I just look up to her a lot. And so I found her main Instagram. Guys, the fact that no one's edited her yet, or someone has to have edited her, but the fact that she's not been edited is like a literal crime. So I found her Instagram. Let me be her hype woman for a second because
she is stunning.
She's giving like the New York dream, you know? I don't even know where that is, but she's like a city girl. She's giving celeb vibes. I'm just gonna steal this really fast. I only need a few photos because the edit is for a lot of people, so I'm trying to fit as many as I can. She's living her best life. I love that for her. I do miss your edits, but I love that you're thriving. Next, we're gonna be editing ozuedits, who they are one of the biggest editors I've ever seen or know of, and they have 3 million followers on TikTok. They are, when I tell you that they are active. Every day I refresh my feed, there's a new edit, and they're always so good. They're keeping up with the trends. They edit so many different people. His name is Carlos Jazuna, I think that's pronounced. And giving baddie energy, we love that. We love that. Editors, they're doing something right. I'm just gonna be screenshotting these photos and then adding them to the edit. Next, we're gonna be editing shanesedits, who they are someone that I've looked up to for a long time because I used to be a video star editor, and they have and still have these awesome tutorials out there. I just feel like she has such a unique style for video star. Like, look at this. It's just, it's so good. And to top it all off, look at her. Guys, no one is like, it's like you are ready to edit someone, you're like, it is so fun to edit them because they just love their photos. This is how I feel. Next on the list, we're gonna be editing goalsounds, who you guys would definitely recognize their edits because they're really popular on TikTok and they make these really crazy, like totally one of a kind 3D edits that just go through a whole story, like a whole narrative is going on while watching this. Editing him, screenshotting these photos because you guys should totally check out not just only his Instagram but his TikTok for sure, because yes, his edits are one of a kind. Like, look. Who else edits Nick Wild and makes him wink? You know what I mean? So next we have bananqnas, I never know how to pronounce it, who you guys all know. There's no way that you guys don't know her. You guys know this, like these insane, once again, one of a kind type edits. Yeah, this is her TikTok, and in case you guys did not know, this is what she looks like.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
She always made these insane, crazy edits. Like even back in the day. Like look at her video star edits. Make it make sense. Like, and next we're gonna be editing the one and only Emo Who from Whoville, as most of you guys know as Lauren. All of you guys watching this definitely know who she is. Makes these crazy edits, starts crazy trends. Literally one of my favorite editors, not one of, my favorite editor out there. She's the best, you know, 11 out of 10. She is so gorgeous. This is actually not my first time editing her. I have edited her for videos before. But yes, we love Lauren. We're gonna be screenshotting all of these because I'm excited. Lauren always has the best outfits too. Like I look on TikTok, I'm like, where did you get that? She's such a baddie. Like this one photo, I know what's coming up. Wait. How?
How?
Someone give me your secret. These editors need to give me their secret. So this watch me edit isn't going to be me editing the whole way. It's just me showing you a few of the transitions that I'm going to be doing in between all the famous editors. So here I'm doing Tanya's edits, and I'm just doing a little warp fisheye zoom for the beginning and then going straight into a rotation transition. I also added an adjustment layer just so I could do a pinch transition during the zoom, so then it makes the zoom outs a lot smoother. So for Lauren's part, I also added an adjustment layer to be able to do a sort of pan slide transition. I forget the official name of it, but yeah, I did that. And then I also wanted to add a quick radial wipe transition over it. All the parts are very small. It's like a collab edit basically, but it's a very small part. But the fun part of all of this is the transition from editor to editor. So I edit Lauren here, but then when I want to transition to Carlos, I just found a photo that looks like a photo of Lauren and a photo that kind of looks similar to Carlos's, and then I did them next to each other. So like, see how these poses are like kind of similar? I just tried to do that throughout the entire edit, so just keep a lookout for that. Like I said, the parts are very short for ozuedits. It was pretty much just zooms the entire time. Like that just happened to go with the song. But once again, the fun part is not necessarily the transitions itself, because this edit is low-key kind of basic. It's nothing crazy, but it's a transition from editor to editor. So here's me just doing a basic zoom transition with blur mode curves. And then I'm going in and putting these similar photos from ozuedits to goalsounds. So ozuedits had a phone mirror selfie, and so I just found goalsounds had a mirror selfie with the phone, and so I put them next to each other, so there's that little kind of parallel. So for goalsounds, I basically just did like a 3D flip from the, I think, x-axis, I don't know, just like a side flip. Very basic. Ignore the edit that's behind it, that's just the audio. But very simple. And then I decided to do sort of like an opacity slide transition into Shane's edits. And so then I wanted to just add some diagonal zooms just to add some just variation throughout the edit and not be super repetitive in between Shane's edits clips. And for the very end, I took a video approach for a transition between Shane's edits and banqnas. I found a video of both of them in a video that Lauren made, an interview with them, and I just did a transition just to make it unique. I know the videos are old. I'm sorry, both of you, if you don't like the videos, but y'all look great. But then I did banqnas, just edited their TikToks, their video TikToks at the end. It's only 2 clips, very, very short, but wanted to include them all in there, obviously. And so then that's the very end. I just added zooms at the end to these TikToks, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm finally done the edit. It literally does not do them justice because they're all super talented, and I feel like this edit is just not my best work or just good in general, so I feel kind of bad. The most important thing is not the edit, is to go follow them and appreciate them for, you know, what they do for the community. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!